This is day 19th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are. Golly, the battery's running low.
Yeah. On your phone.
Yeah. Day 19th. Day 19th.
I'll turn that down.
Anybody out there? We got one person, looks like, don't we? Or is that just us?
Me. It's me. Well, I was getting some people up in here. I guess we can kind of small talk about some stuff here. I mean, we've had
we
had some deaths in the metal world and music world. We had two just within 2 days of each other.
Yeah, we had Ace.
Ace, and we got what was the bass player's name? Something Rivers was his last name. James Rivers, is that right?
Let's look at here. We got the old
Limp Bizkit
$3 bills, y'all. Now, if I'll be able to read the damn thing.
I say, don't expect me to, because I ain't got my eyes in. Should be right there on the top, I think.
Sam Rivers.
I knew it was something Rivers.
We'll go back to this.
Well, we got Anthony's in the room there. Say, hey.
Hey, we just did your request. We did. Well, I done forgot the name of the band.
Wasn't the Florence one? It was the
that's what it was.
No, that was Tony's.
Oh yeah. Never mind. With Anthony, I got somebody else.
Yeah,
Ace Frehley.
Tony Gamble, not Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, we Anthony says Ace Frehley. Yeah, we had Ace too. We just did right before we got live here. We did a kind of like a, I don't know, 10 unforgettable moments that Ace did from Livewire. I mean, it was pretty funny. It was kind of our little shout out to Ace there.
Yeah, we'd never done one like that before, so that was hopefully everybody go watch that. I'm probably gonna try to post it tonight. I guess we need a stool. But I was talking about Ace, and he was asking about memorabilia. Brought the old Kiss Alive album. It's actually I got a pretty decent copy of.
I should didn't think about it. I could have brought those 8 tracks that I got.
I
posted that video, the shorts of it, but I didn't even think about it. The wife and I, we went on a little trip and ended up going to Pennsylvania, New York for one day, and then we came down and hit a couple places in Pennsylvania, and there was a music store. We was in Corning, and I'd been there before, and I told the wife, I was like, I want to go back there again because they had a lot of stuff. And the woman, I guess her and her husband had ran the store, and she said that have you been in here before? And I was no, and told her where we were from and everything. And she was like, all right, well, she said, if you get 4 items or more, you get 25% off. All right. So I started looking through cassettes, and I'm like, ping, 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 ping. I'm picking out. I already had like 5 cassettes, and she's like, well, we got some other stuff over here. And so she said, well, I don't know if you like 8 tracks. And she showed me this box of 8 tracks. And I was like, oh, well, there's Kiss. I've never seen Kiss. I've seen all kinds of country around here. That's all you ever see is like country 8 tracks, but you might find like some classic rock stuff here and there, or Elvis is pretty popular, that kind of stuff there. But I've never seen any Kiss 8 tracks, period, ever in all of my thrift store shopping and yard sales and whatever else. And she said, I showed it to her. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna get this. And she went back. She was doing something, and she came back. She said, well, I found another one. She said, we have this one here too. You want this one? I was like, yep. I'll go ahead and take that one. I was like, because I've never seen 8, the Kiss 8 tracks anywhere. And so I ended up walking out there. I don't know with how much. I think I got those 2 8 tracks and I think 6 cassettes. And I walked out there with a heck of a buy because I got everything off. Everything was 25% off. So yeah, that was a steal, I thought.
Yeah, and that stuff really takes you back when 2 feminine guys.
Oh, Oh, I missed them.
Yep, nothing. But anyway, that's for 95. So looking at this.
So Anthony asked about whether we thought they was better musicians as studio band or whether they sounded better produced, or were they more of a live arena band. I've never seen them live. I know you have.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what you hear on vinyl for the live stuff is it's not really live.
Yeah, it's supposed to not be live, but when I saw them in 95, they were pretty kick ass.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say anything on the live side of it. I think, as far as a studio band, I think they're I don't know, nice, got some hate up in here. Somebody comes in the room is already hating on us. But yeah, I'm as far as I know, I mean, I can't say anything on the live side of things, but I think they were a good studio band.
Baseball cap. Where are you from?
I'm from Virginia. I'm behind on the.
Yeah, I'm from Virginia too. We're like close, but about 2 hours from DC.
Yeah.
2 hours from Richmond.
Yeah. Like the George Lucas portrait. Yeah. So we're in our buddy Love. This is his place here. So.
Yeah, we was talking about, I guess somebody asked us about memorabilia, and that's why I figured I'd bring, like I said, I brought this Kiss Live album. And then I got the World Tour book from 96, 97, which I thought I'd went in 95, but evidently I must have went in 96 or 97. Yeah. I don't know if it might have the dates in here. But this book's pretty awesome. And it's got the whole history. I guess pictures from their history.
That's a pretty nice book there.
And then it's got a little bio. But like they did that's what I'm saying. They did that finale tour with makeup on from 96 all the way to 2024, 25. But I thought maybe it might have dates in it, but I didn't see none in here.
Yeah, sometimes they have it on the back. Was anything on the back of it?
Well, you could order. So they got all this stuff. Of course, they got they got to sell their memorabilia.
Oh yeah, their guitars.
Then you get the Kiss Story. Yeah, I don't guess they don't have no dates.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they don't have dates on that. I would have thought.
Yeah, but that was my little Kiss memorabilia. I don't have a whole bunch.
Yeah, I got the figures that they had out. I don't know, years and years and years ago. I got a complete set still in the box, taped up, brand new, like when I ordered them. I got I know Chris was working there. I don't know if I had her order them for me. But I ended up getting 2 sets because I wanted to open one, and then I got one still sealed in the box, still brand new. So I got that. I could have brought some of those, but that's about the only Kiss memorabilia I think I have. I don't really have a whole lot of their stuff.
Yeah, I had some of the soloists. I mean, I've got some CDs. I've got some more albums, but I've got all the stickers in Kiss Alive too. I think I got a puzzle I put together. I mean, I got a little bit of Kiss stuff here and there. Got all the books. Here we got which one of you Space Ace? I don't know if he means is for Space Ace or
yeah. What year did we back in the day we went to Halloween? We dressed up for Halloween. It was just you and I think.
No, it was Greg and Jimmy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was all 4 of us. And somebody had a picture. I don't know whatever happened to that picture. There's a picture out there somewhere of all of us.
I think Connie's got it. I think I've got it somewhere. But it used to be our logo was the one with me and you.
Yeah.
Because I was Peter Criss and you were with Paul Stanley or Ace.
I don't even remember now. It's been so long ago. I'm doing good to remember what I do yesterday or what I did yesterday some days.
Well, Nikki's Vlog TV said, "Can you guys please react to our metal band in the Philippines, Slapshock, Agent Orange?"
Yeah, so we'll write that down in the book.
Yeah, if we can find the book. Where's the book?
I thought it was right there.
I thought it was too.
I don't know. Oh, we're missing the book. Did you put it back in your bag here, or is it underneath the?
Oh yeah, I put it back. What was this? Slapshot,
Yeah, go back here.
Agent Orange.
Yeah, Slapshock, Agent Orange.
And who was the person?
This is Nick's Vlogs TV.
Agent Orange.
So, did anybody in the room here, has anybody seen Kiss live? If so, do you remember where and when, what year that you saw them? That'd be kind of cool to.
Who vlog was it?
Nick's. What did I say? Nick. Let me go back up here.
Nick. Oh yeah,
Nick's
Nick's Vlogs TV.
Yeah. Could y'all please dance around some? Why? I'm old. I can't dance.
Yeah, it's not happening here either.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But yeah, if anybody's seen Kiss, put that down in the comments or the chat box there and let us know where you saw them at. And then also we had what was it, Sam Rivers? He passed away. I just found out about that this morning. Original Limp Bizkit bass player. Been with them the whole time. As of this morning, I've been kind of busy all day, but as of this morning, they hadn't released what had happened, what the cause of death was, but he was 48. I did hear that part. So kind of, it's sad. I mean, we're all getting older, and
yeah, they're all getting older.
Yeah, all the bands that we grew up listening to are
shit. I mean,
sadly getting ahead of us.
Hell, Vince had 4 strokes, and 2 of them didn't even register. He didn't even know he had them. Yeah, I guess they did an MRI on his brain and found out that he had 3 before the one that he went about.
That's crazy. So, I mean, we always bust on Vince about how bad he is, but yeah, I don't want to see anybody go through that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's all part of getting older. Unfortunately, it's. I mean, of course, he's been through a lot of shit over in his lifetime. A lot of drugs and sadly, we are not in our early 30s. I wish that was the case. I'm over 50. We're both over 50.
Yeah.
So
I'm mid 50s.
Yeah, I'm just a couple years behind him. So yeah, I'd like to say I'm 30. I feel like a kid most times, but my wife would probably agree with that. That she's got 3 kids and not 2, and a husband.
Yeah, that's what I always told. That's what I always told Heather. Well, you only need 1 adult in the house.
Yeah. And
well, I go back up here. Cats with Kyla said, y'all seen Metallica? Speak for me. I think 5-6 times. I think the last time I saw them was maybe Summer Sanitarium. I haven't seen them recently. I almost went to this past show, but I didn't. It didn't work out. There was so much stuff going on.
Yeah, I've seen them twice. Well, both times.
We had front row at.
Yeah, we had on the Load tour. We saw them front row. And you went. Did you go to the Reload tour?
Yeah.
When we saw them in Nissan.
Saw Jerry Cantrell.
Yeah. So we were both at that show. That's the only 2 times I've seen them.
No, we saw them at Lollapalooza.
That's right. I forgot about Lollapalooza. Yeah, that was the time I got nailed in the back of the head with a water bottle. About one of them tall water bottles. It was like 3/4 of the way full. Somebody chucked it and smacked me in the back of the head.
Yeah, that was the time we saw Chris Cornell. That's the only time I ever saw him.
Yeah.
I was disappointed, but
yeah,
I've heard too much good stuff that we must just got been an off night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because that show was it was nothing.
But I've seen other stuff too. I know the guy can sing. There's no doubt in my mind.
So Anthony says, as an Aerosmith fan, I'm kind of surprised Steven Tyler lasted as long as he has with the amount of cocaine and acid he did through his career. Absolutely, yeah. I agree with that. That's it's amazing how some of these guys can do so much drugs and alcohol and put themselves through so much shit and then still kick ass and perform and still. I mean, I'm sure they don't do all the stuff that they used to do by any means, but just the fact that they've lived as long as they have to be able to do what they're still doing, it's crazy.
Well, I remember watching I watched Charlie Sheen's biopic on Netflix, and he was talking about he said Slash come up to him and told him, you're in bad shape. You really ought to get some help. And he said, when Slash is telling you you need to get help, you probably ought to listen to him.
Probably ought to be good.
Because he's like, that's one of the last people you want telling you.
All right, so let's see.
Well, did you see this?
Steven Tyler is cool, and whoever took the photo of him at the beach with his movies. Well, that was mean. I haven't seen that picture, but yeah, there was a lot of people. Those one pictures that kept saying that was their grandmother. That was their grandmother, or yeah, that's the world we live in. Everybody wants to be mean and say mean things. There's not much we can do about that. I seen Kiss in '82 in Birmingham, Alabama at Legion Field. It was fantastic, awesome. I'm sure they were awesome back then.
Wyatt Chaka, thank you.
Yeah,
loving your channel as always.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Before he passed away, were you guys able to see Nirvana live with Kurt? No, I've never seen. That was back then. When they came out. I mean, I got into it. I wasn't kind of like a super fan by any means. I mean, I enjoyed it, and then it was kind of like
I think I liked everybody but Nirvana. It seemed like, I didn't say that, but like my favorite was like Alice in Chains, Soundgarden,
of all Stone those Temple bands. Pilots. Yeah, I would say Nirvana was my least favorite of all those bands. I mean, of that whole Seattle and that grunge. But movement to
I've never took it away from that man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What he done, I mean, yeah, he destroyed our music, but man, he changed the whole music format. I mean, completely.
Well, it was not just him alone, but yeah, he was a big part of that whole change. I mean, and it took a lot away from the stuff that we liked, all the music that we were listening to, but at the same time.
It was probably
a good thing probably. In the end. I mean, you look back at it now. I mean, we hated it then, but it probably was a good thing because things were kind of getting stale, and it was like everything was kind of.
Well, and everybody said, Guns N' Roses put the mark up there so high at the end of that era that nobody could top that. Yeah. Nobody could top Appetite. That was just for our movement of music. That was just the pinnacle.
Yeah.
It still is. I mean,
oh, absolutely. So Anthony also says the guy I wanted to see live because he died so young was Ronnie James Dio. I'm in my 30s. I'm only in my 30s. Most of the bands were talking about past prime by the time I started listening to music. Yeah, so I was kind of a little bit later getting into Dio, and he was one of those that I never got to see either. I wish I could have. He was such a big influence and such a great singer. I mean, I just never had the opportunity. I think when I was able to start going to concerts and go see shows, it was kind of like I never seen where he was coming around our area, and just never happened. And then before you know it, he's gone, and that was the end of that. So unfortunately, I never got to see him.
Later, Rodolfo, was it Erdogan? I know
we're going to butcher some of these names in here, and we're sorry for that.
82. This guy said he saw Kiss in 82. I'm guessing he saw Kiss without makeup. That's Wyatt Chaka. Is that what you're saying that you saw? So you saw probably, was that Vinnie Vincent there? I'm a fair weather Kiss fan, I guess. So I don't really know. I mean, I know Vinny's around that era, but I'm not sure I'm guessing you saw Kiss with Vinny, or was because Ace. It's all about the same time he probably left and stuff. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I'm horrible at timelines, man. That's one big thing. Dates for me, I suck at dates. I'm trying to remember what year. Like Randy, he gets out there. I know what I did on this
Yeah.
day. I bought
I
this
know what I was
album,
wearing.
and it rained that day, and I went to the store, and it was 5:42 in the afternoon. It's like he can throw it all out there. It's crazy, and I'm doing good to remember what day of the week it is.
A metal band called All for Metal, specifically their songs.
Born in Valhalla. I've never heard of a band called All for Metal, but I'll certainly try to check that out.
What was it? All for? I think that was mentioned on up there too. That Valhalla.
It might have been. Yeah, I think that was the second time he put that on there. So we'll try to check that out.
The songs Valhalla, All for Metal.
Yeah. Born in Valhalla. So any Limp Bizkit fans in the house? Anybody got to see them that are fans of them? We got to see them on Ozfest. I don't remember what year that was, but
it was whenever I brought the book.
Oh, well, there you go. He's got the book here. I'll look at that one.
98.
98 we saw him, and here's the tour book for it. Let's see, we had
remember they had the big ass toilet on stage.
Yep. And let me see here. Motorhead, Life of Agony, Kilgore, the Melvins, Monster Voodoo Machine, Snot.
That was when what's his name was still alive.
Yep. System of a Down, Incubus, Ultra Spank, and of course then we had Cold Chamber, Seven Dust, Soulfly, Limp Bizkit, Megadeth, Tool, and Ozzy Osbourne.
Tool, that was, gosh, that show was awful.
Yeah, I didn't care for that. Did they didn't play at Lollapalooza because Metallica, but they didn't. Tool wasn't there at that Lollapalooza we was at. I'm trying to remember who all. I know Screaming Trees were there at that Lollapalooza.
Soundgarden. What was that ska band?
Oh,
they were really good.
Rancid? No,
it wasn't Rancid.
Shit, I can't remember. I know who they had. The one guy had like the big spiky hair.
Yeah, but I can't think of their name. I don't
kind of like Jet Boy kind of.
Yeah, I don't think it was Rancid though.
No, well, no, maybe that was. Maybe I'm thinking of Rancid with that guy's hair.
Remember they had the monks that break bricks over themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can.
So Joe says Limp Bizkit. Yeah. So have you seen Limp Bizkit? And then I guess did you hear about Sam Rivers his passing today? And the sad reality is this guy passed away, and he was 4 years younger than me, and
yeah, I'll probably go on. Well, I'll probably go on Rock Feed.
It's like I mean, that's just gives you it's a reality check, you know. It's like sadly, I mean, we could all go at any point.
Yep.
Let's see the see if we find the one with Limp Bizkit in here.
Yeah, I know they're in there. Seven Dust. Man, they kicked ass.
Oh yeah, I've seen them a couple times, and they always put on a great show.
They might be maybe the next
Soulfly. Yeah,
I remember seeing them.
Maybe they're more towards the front. There's Ozzy.
Of course, you gotta have him.
There's Megadeth. There they are. Yes, there's an old picture of
yeah, that was on $3 bills, y'all.
Behind the thing, I can't see where I got it. Yeah.
We was talking about. I wish I'd have went and seen them last summer. I was talking about going to see them, and I never did. Just like always, and then I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, because I had seen some of the. I don't remember what festival it was, but it was some festival, and when Fred comes out there and he's got that cowboy, like he's got the cowboy hat and he's got the blue jeans and cowboy boots. He comes out there. I thought I cracked up, and I thought that was a good performance for that show there.
Yeah, they were just. It was hard not to like them. I mean, they were a big man. They were huge. They're what they had 2, 3 albums that were, I mean, huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they couldn't do no wrong. Well, that new metal like them and Korn and some of them other bands.
Yeah. I don't, because I actually kind of got it kicked there the other, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago. I threw in. I was like, I ain't listened to any of this stuff for a long time. I was like, I'm gonna go through here, and I just put it on like on Spotify just so it plays like all the hits. And I was like, man, I forgot about this song. Damn, I forgot about that song. I was like, man, it's like, what the hell have I been doing?
I seen somebody that did the dance for Rolling, and they did like whatever he was saying, Fred.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then he did Rolling. He rolled on the floor, just back
Mm.
forward, rolling.
Wow.
Man, it was hilarious though because he was like just like this, stop.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Then I heard a version of Ice Ice Baby by Chris Daughtry yesterday. I wasn't much on that.
That's not somebody I would have
Yeah.
like thought about doing that song. That's kind of weird.
I mean, because him and Lizzie Hill ripped up separate ways.
Oh,
but
yeah. But I can't see him doing that.
You need
song,
to leave that alone.
Yeah, that's a strange pick, but maybe that was a bet. Maybe he had to go through with or whatever.
They had what is this we got up through here?
I think.
Oh yeah, somebody thought we was in their 30s.
Yeah, I like to say I wish I was in my 30s. So yesterday, I don't know if you saw that I posted or not, but yesterday we went, the wife and I, it's like, I was kind of informed about this ahead of time. They had last week at the football game for a local college here, the marching band.
Yeah.
The marching band.
I haven't watched it yet.
It was supposed to do Ozzy tribute and Metallica tribute. So I wasn't for sure how it was going to be. So we weren't around last week. And so I went this week and went to they were apparently doing 2 performances, one last week and one this week. So we went, and I had no idea what they're going to do. I'm hoping for Ozzy stuff. Well, they ended up doing 4 Metallica songs and 1 Ozzy track. So I was like, well, damn, that was pretty cool. So they weren't the full songs, but they did one Enter Sandman. Shit, now I'm drawing blank on the other 2 songs they did. And then they did Crazy Train at the end. And they actually had 2 guys playing guitar
also
on parts. They didn't do it the whole time because 2 of the guys that were playing guitar were actually playing horns too. So they did the horn parts, and then when they came up to do their guitar parts, that's what they just played, the guitar parts, and then they went back. So they had actually 1 guy play bass, 2 guys playing guitar, and 1 guy playing drums. So yeah, it ended up it sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I have to check. I seen it was up there. I hadn't had a chance to check it out.
Yeah, so I don't know if they did last week, if they did Ozzy stuff and like 1 Metallica song like they did this week, but flip-flopped. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
I know I got a video to post. I got we went to the Retroactive. It's like an 80s store. They got like all kinds of stuff down at Myrtle Beach.
Oh, I think was that there on that the boardwalk?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been in there. They got a lot of cool stuff in there.
So I went in there. So I went back second time. I got a grab bag. I didn't even see him the first time we was in there. I was like, why don't you get one of them grab bags? So you don't have any idea. You pay $25 and you get them.
I hope you get something cool.
Yeah.
Out of it.
I mean, I got
$25
Rachel Boland's soap. I got 2 bars of that. Oh. That's pretty cool.
Huh.
The Dirty Rockstar soap. And then I got.
Know he had soap.
Yeah, I think it was like right around COVID or something. Heather got me a bar for Christmas one year, but Lizzie Hill she was promoting the hell out of it for something she was talking about when she liked it. But then I got like 2 them little pop dolls like Thor and Mickey Mouse. I mean, I got a Risky Business puzzle. It was weird because the puzzle come in like a DVD box.
Oh, that's cool.
And I thought it was a DVD for Risky Business, like an anniversary edition. Yeah. But it was a puzzle.
Huh. That's kind of cool. And so it's like the cover of the
Risky Business.
That's pretty neat.
But of course, it's all black, so it's probably a pain in the ass to put together.
Sure, yeah.
But it'll be smaller, so it won't be as many pieces, so it might not be too bad.
I'd have to watch it. I'd have a hard time doing it in my house. Cats They like puzzle pieces.
Yeah, the cats don't bother too much. We had an old cat get stuck in the door today.
Mm.
Had thought the roof was going to come down on the place.
Mm.
Anybody else got anything they want to ask us?
Let's see. Oh,
We got the Limp Biscuit.
I wish I would lock in on that instead of every time I scroll trying to see what else is on there, it goes to the next person on the chat. Yeah, I didn't see anything new.
I don't know if Waichaka. I was asking him what year. He said he saw Kiss in '82.
Mm-hmm.
He said Birmingham, Alabama. Is that where you're from? Are you from close to Birmingham, Alabama? I think of Birmingham. I think of England.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the final show was.
Yeah.
That's where Black Sabbath started. And that was we was talking about doing something tonight on that. We'd heard that I'd heard that they were doing a show in the States, a tribute show to Ozzy, and I saw some video on it, and I can't find the video I saw on it. But I was asking String if he had heard anything about it.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything. I thought maybe he was talking about that induction thing.
Yeah,
but yeah, you said it was like something.
No, this was something that I guess they're going to do, kind of like they wanted to do for Eddie. Maybe I don't know that much. I know Zach's getting ready. I guess he'll be kicking off his Zach Sabbath stuff because that shows. I think Good Friday, the one around here.
He's playing. Where's the one you're going up into?
Well, I was going to Charles up at the casino, but I'm not going now. I don't think.
But did you have something else, some close around here besides that one?
He might have. I don't. That's the only one I can recall right off.
Seems like I remember seeing something else, but maybe I don't know. I know I've seen a bunch of stuff pop up on like Instagram about shows. His Zach Sabbath shows coming up, but so he's been promoting that pretty good. But you guys, more loving,
yeah. We like Kiss,
the band. Like the band.
Nah, but went and seen Jackal. Never a dull moment when Jackal's in town. Yeah, we cut out the side. Wes had already talked to Jeff. And they were coming. We got to the bus before they did. And Jeff was coming out there. The rest of them, they kind of jetted on the bus. Jeff's hung out for a good little while. I think I was telling Heather we ought to put a pirate box together, like a bunch of pirate shit, and just mail it to him.
Well, I'm sure he'd enjoy that.
Yeah, and I figure you find this stuff all over the place. They had tons of pirate stuff down there at Myrtle Beach. I mean, you can see pictures of pirate stuff after pirate stuff.
Wow, you gotta love.
Yeah, we gotta love the comedy aspect of this. Yeah, I was looking. I'll see if I could. And I found there's the old Ragman's house. I don't know if y'all can see that from Trick or Treat. That's actually was an hour away from Wilmington, North Carolina. So they had the house. Then you had
was somebody just living in it. I mean, it's like I mean, you can't go into it or nothing.
Yeah, that on the video on there they talk about the guy actually talked to the woman. See, that's the house that's in between. I think that's the house that's in between. This is the house that Sammy Kerr actually flies out the window. You know what I'm talking about? So that's that house right there. And then there was this house, and then there was Ragman's house, which this house right here, they never showed the movie, but his friend, I don't know if you remember.
It's been a while since I remember. I can't remember. I mean, I know he had like a schoolmate friend.
Yeah. Well, he was when he was talking on the phone, he was actually in this house. And actually, you remember the girl I was telling you that she was also in the Wasp video?
I think so.
You know who that is? It's Denise Richards.
Oh.
Yeah. I never did know she was in that movie. I mean, she sure has changed a lot compared to, if y'all want to see Denise Richards, go back and she's the one in Trick or Treat. She's the one that's actually listens to the music in the car. The green stuff comes out of her ears.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's Denise Richards.
Didn't realize that she was even in that.
Yeah, she's had a lot of work done since that movie. Yeah, that's a classic though. Man, it was
Yeah.
kind of cool seeing this stuff. The schools were so busy though that I couldn't get any good pictures because when we went to the one school, we was behind the school, and that's behind the school,
Mm.
and I guess the parts in the movie must be up here, and there was
Oh.
kids running around all over the place.
Yeah, they probably call the cops on you.
See, but that's the bridge. That's the bridge where they shot a couple scenes for the movie on.
Mm.
But it's kind of cool seeing that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to go back and watch it. It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Shoot, I watch that thing, man, like it's going out of style. I probably watch it once a year.
Well, I don't know. You ready to
Yeah.
whip her out of here? I don't know. Kind of ran out of stuff to talk about here, I think.
Well,
but,
the chat rooms just took a life of its
yeah,
own.
I believe so.
Guess we'll roll on out here. Y'all be good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And we'll try to get back in here in about 2 weeks. We'll throw something maybe out there. This week was kind of like a last minute thing. You was on vacation, you came back, and then I've been kind of on vacation and went back to work for a week, and then so we usually try to do this on our weekends off. So
yeah, we can get something, maybe have something good. We'll bring some more memorabilia.
Yeah, we'll get some pieces put together and try to get some cool stuff to show off. And I've had I don't know, I found a bunch of guitar picks and stuff that I came across that I'd been kind of like coming home from shows and just throwing them up in the cabinet. And so I got a bunch of those. And did you get one of those posters from the Jackal show, from the venue, what they had, like their advertisement? And I went and asked a girl that out at the other bar where the brewery side of it is, I asked her if I could have the one off the wall behind them, because I didn't want to just rip it off the wall. But so she pulled it off there and gave it to me. So there was a bunch of them scattered around. There was probably
I don't even think I even seen them.
But I did ask for it, and so I got that, and I kept it pretty flat. I didn't roll it up too bad, so I got that. And I don't know, I got all kinds.
I don't even think I even remember seeing them at the shows. So
yeah, I'll take a picture and send it to you. But anyway, so yeah, we'll roll out of here, and we'll try to get back in about 2 weeks, so about the same time. So
when I seen we got here something, which we did do Diary of Jane. I guess that's the song they're talking about.
I missed that comment.
Yeah, that's
with all this other shit down here.
It's by Justice for KNMMENX. Diary of Jane. That's on there, so if you want to go check that out. But we're going to roll on out of here.
Yeah.
Till the next time, y'all be good. Stay safe, stay
Appreciate
strong.
everybody coming in and hanging out with us tonight.
Yep.
So
thank you. See ya.
Peace.
Bye.
You gotta love the people going in there and typing dumb shit.
But you have that.
Oh yeah, I could see one, but damn, it seemed like it was like 4 people in there doing that dumb shit.
Oh well, and I think that just goes with the territory. Yeah, it's just the way it is. If you ain't getting that, I guess ain't nobody in there.